Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all on this beautiful December 6th Saturday night. Trying to give y'all some instant basketball analysis on the Analysis Playground on YouTube exclusively forever on there. And we're going to talk about how the Brooklyn Nets blew them out 119 to 101. The Nets go to 6 and 17 and 2 and 10 at home, and the Pelicans go to 3 and 21 and 1 and 10 on the road. Brooklyn won the first quarter 35 to 24. They won the second quarter 27 to 20, and the game was over at that point because the Pelicans could never get it back into the game. Even though they lost the third quarter 34 to 31, in the fourth quarter they won 26 to 23. It wasn't enough to threaten the Nets to even give them a challenge to be able to lose this game or even make that final run to be able to make it more competitive. It was just a blowout from start to finish for the Nets. But Trey Murphy for the New Orleans Pelicans, let's talk about them first. 35 minutes, 23 points, 10 to 17 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, 1 to 2 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 turnovers, 2 steals, 3 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, and a minus 25. And plus minus. He ended up scoring the most points in the starting lineup and on the team. Not only that, he took the most shots. Everybody on the team in the starting lineup and off the bench got a rebound or more. And everybody in the starting lineup ended up having an assist or more. Even that wasn't enough to beat the Nets. But Trey Murphy took some good shots in this one. He looked like he was going to have a big night. Ended up being a good one. You will take it. The playmaking was there. The bombing was there. The finishing was there. And you have to like what he was able to do, even though he turned the ball over a lot. Derek Queen played 26 minutes, only had 6 points because he only took 5 shots. He went 2 of 5 from the field. He went 2 of 2 from the free throw line, had 9 rebounds. He also had 5 assists, but with 3 turnovers. He also had a block and a steal and 4 personal foul, finished as a minus 12 in plus minus. He's a big, strong guy, has good knowledge of the game to be a rookie. And it was working until he couldn't play anymore. But he was the only starter to not get in double figures. Sadiq Bey did. In 33 minutes, he had 18 points, went 6 of 14 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He had 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 offensive rebounds, and a minus 20 is what he finished in plus minus with. You just have to like the fact that he's getting to the basket and knocking down perimeter shots and keeping the ball moving and helping out on the boards. Bryce McGowan's 24 minutes, 16 points. He went 5 of 8 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, and 5 of 6 from the free throw line. You were just happy that he scored in double figures and gave you good scoring on the perimeter and around the rim. He also had 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a turnover and a block. And then he finished with 3 personal fouls and was a minus 11 and plus minus. Jeremiah Fears was just throwing up a lot of shots, and they just wasn't landing inside the net. 33 minutes, 14 points, 4 of 16 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line, 6 of 7 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound, and a minus 22 and plus minus. He took a lot of shots, but just couldn't make them tonight. But his playmaking of getting rid of the ball early and fast worked out a little bit for him. That's something that he needs to continue to do if he doesn't have a quality look or shot, especially because he has some teammates that's really good at scoring the basketball around him. So why not utilize them to the best of their ability? Carlo, 11 minutes, 3 points, 1 of 2 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, 2 rebounds, 1 turnover, 1 block, 3 personal fouls, and was a minus 2 and plus minus. To take only 1 3 and make it, and that was it really from scoring. That shows you that he wasn't really used or needed that much in this game. And he only played 11 minutes, so that's proof of it. Easy. 18 minutes, 4 points, 2 of 4 from the field. He ended up having 6 rebounds, which was the most off the bench. He also had 2 assists and a turnover. And he also had 4 offensive rebounds and 2 personal fouls and finishes a minus 1 and plus minus. As long as he's rebounding and finishing around the rim, you're happy. With that, Jose Alvarado, 30 minutes, the most off the bench. He finished with the most points off the bench with 9. He also went 4 or 6 from the field. But he kept shooting threes, but only went 1 or 3 from three-point line. Then he switched it up and got to the paint after that. And then he also missed his only free throw. He had 2 rebounds. He had 6 assists, but he came with 4 turnovers. But he also was able to get some gambles to pay off and get 4 steals in this one. And he also had two personal fouls and was a +8 and plus minus. Micah Peavy, 16 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 5 from the field, 0 1 from three, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 steal. He was a +5 and plus minus. Took some shots, but didn't really make them in this one, and didn't really do too much other than that. Um, Jordan Hawkins, 14 minutes, 6 points, 2 of 5 from the field, 2 of 4 from three, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 offense rebound, was a -4 and plus minus. He provided spacing and aggression. That's what you want him out there doing. And he was able to knock down half his threes, and that was basically half his shots. So you have to be happy with that. 37 of 82, 45% from the field as a team, 9 of 25, 36% from three as a team, 18 of 22, 82% from the free throw line, 36 rebounds, 30 assists, 15 turnovers, 9 steals, 3 blocks, 11 offensive rebounds, and 15 personal fouls. And then they had 3 guys not play, although they was healthy, because the coach made that decision not to let them get on the court. And then the team that won, the Brooklyn Nets, Michael Porter Jr., 33 minutes, 35 points, the most in the game high. He also shot 14 of 23 from the field and 5 of 10 from three. His 3-point shot looked good besides one shot that was way off. Other than that, he was making some tough ones and some easy ones in this game. He also went 2 of 2 from the free throw line, also scored in the paint 2, and also had other shots falling easily for him tonight. This was just too long and too tall for the defenders that was guarding him. He also was able to get 9 rebounds and had 3 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals in the block, 2 offensive rebounds, and a personal foul. Finish as a +31 and plus minus, which was the highest on the team too. Noah Clowney, 30 minutes, 10 points, 4 of 11 from the field, 2 of 5 from three, 6 rebounds, 2 turnovers and a block, 2 offensive rebounds, and 3 personal fouls. He was a +10 and plus minus. Every starter did get a rebound or more in this game, but Nick Claxton ended up getting a triple-double, 14 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 assists. 29 points, 5 of 9 from the field. Got some good dunks in this one. He also went 4 of 6 from the free throw line, had 2 turnovers and 3 blocks. He was out there doing everything that he could to help his team win this game. He also had 4 offensive rebounds, a personal foul, was a +24 and plus minus. Terrence Mann, 26 minutes, 10 points, 4 of 8 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He ended up having 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2, but no turnovers, 2 offensive rebounds, 2 personal foul. Finish as a +25 and plus minus for the Nets. Any scoring that he can give you, happy with that. And then on top of that, he was finding his teammates too. Yegor Denman, 25 minutes, he had 8 points. Didn't take a lot of shots in this one. Only went 3 of 5 from the field and had some pull-up threes where he went 2 of 4 from three tonight. No free throws, but he did have 7 assists, 3 turnovers, and 4 rebounds. He also had 1 offensive rebound and 3 personal fouls and finished as a +12 and plus minus. Jalen Wilson, 4 minutes. He didn't do anything but get 2 personal fouls because of that and finished a -1 and plus minus. Iron Williams was stroking it, but he finished 3 of 6 from the field, 1 of 4 from three, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line for 9 points in 15 minutes. He also had 1 rebound, 2 steals, 1 personal foul, and a +9 and plus minus. Danny Wolf, 19 minutes, 7 points, 3 of 7 from the field, 1 of 2 from three, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 turnovers, a steal in the block, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a -6 and plus minus. Didn't really have a problem with his game, just showing you that he can do multiple things to impact the game in a positive way. That's what they drafted him for, and that's what he was able to bring to the table in this game. Day'Ron Sharp was just physical in the paint. 19 minutes, 16 points, 7 of 8 from the field, 2 of 3 from the 3-point line, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a -6 and plus minus for him. You have to like that he was efficient and he did a good job defending too in this one and just did a good job of putting effort out there. Drake Powell, 21 minutes, 3 points, 1 of 4 from the field. He made that 3-point shot and missed the other 2, went 1 of 3 from the 3-point line. That's how he finished with 3 points. He also had 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, finished as a -4 and plus minus. Ben Seraph, 20 minutes, 7 points, 3 of 8 from the field, 1 of 4 from three. He also had 4 assists and 1 turnover and a rebound and finished as a -4 and plus minus. Tyrese Martin didn't get on the court. coach's decision, although he was healthy. They shot 47 of 89. They shot 7 more shots than the Pelicans and made it at a 53% percentage compared to the 45 of the Pelicans. They also went 14 to 35, 40% from three. They shot 10 more threes than the Pelicans and made it at a better percentage, 40 to 36%. They went 11 to 14, 79% from the free throw line. They shot less free throws than the Pelicans and made it at a worse percentage. They also had 45 rebounds while the Pelicans had 36. They had 36 assists. The Pelicans had 30, 16 turnovers. They had one more than the Pelicans, which was 15. 6 steals, 3 less than the Pelicans because they had 9. They had 6. And then they had 7 blocks, 4 more than the 3 that the Pelicans had. They also had 13 offensive rebounds, 2 more than the Pelicans. And they had 32 defensive rebounds, 7 more than the Pelicans, I believe. And then they had 17 personal fouls committed compared to the 15 that the Pelicans had. This was a night where the Brooklyn Nets actually played the basketball the team way, and it actually looked like they was out there looking like a good team out there. And we know how bad they have been, but the Pelicans have been bad too, especially defensively. And it just looked like the Nets was getting and doing whatever they really wanted to the Pelicans from start to finish. How it ended up being a blowout for even the Nets. They looked it real good as a team, but we know it can be fool's gold compared to other teams or if they go against other teams. But they did what they had to do to get the win tonight. You got to give them credit for that. And we can just say, comment, like, subscribe, share the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. Also do conversation video just like this, but in various different other NBA basketball topics and also NBA ones too. Also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and other future stars. Also do mock draft and draft coverage. Plus, I have over 4,000 plus videos already on my channel that you can watch right now and enjoy, and it's all for free. And on top of that, I was try to upload videos every day throughout the day to give y'all something to look forward to and something to watch when it comes to that basketball NBA content. Other than that, thank y'all for checking out the channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. Thanks for appreciating the content for what it is and continuing to come back and enjoy it. And thank y'all for just being supportive. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace, and I'll see y'all later today, hopefully with more analysis.